All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to learn to understand the different types of resume. So there's different types of resume. One type is chronological, where basically you just list all your jobs in order. Here is the college I went to. Here is the first job I had, the second job, third job, fourth job. So chronological, and that's important for certain kind of positions where they're just looking for people with the correct experience. And then the next one is a functional, and in a functional resume, you kind of just list the main things that you've done. So not necessarily in order your jobs, but just basically what you can do. And then there's one that's called a combined targeted, which combines different aspects of these two, and it's targeted for a particular kind of job. And if you open this PowerPoint, you can click in and see examples of each one. But basically, what I'm going to say is we're going to do a targeted or combined. This is what we're going to use, and it's great for students who have little job experience, right? So most of you have jobs, but you haven't had jobs that are like, wow, you worked for Microsoft or you worked for Google or whatever. So you've had some job experience, but nothing that's going to blow anybody away. And so this targeted or combined resume does is it allows us to list your skills, which is important. Okay, so it allows you to highlight the skills and experiences that you want to show a potential employer. Because remember back when in the previous video we talked about how they're basically gonna try to get rid of resumes, and then when they do actually look at resumes, they're going to only spend about 20 seconds the first time around. So you want to be able to put some really amazing skills and really amazing experience where it's highlighted, and they're going to see it really quickly. So in that 20 seconds, they're going to see a lot about you. It includes elements of both chronological and the functional formats. Um, and it's going to be targeted for a specific job. So you're going to make a resume, and then when you turn it in to a particular job, you're going to change it and tweak it and make it targeted and change the language so it's directed towards one specific job. Okay, so what are we going to do about this? Research shows that only one interview is granted for every 200 resumes. We got to read this. Research also tells us that your resume will be scanned rather than read. They're going to look at it 10 to 20 seconds. So what can you do? Answer that question in your notes. What can you do? And the answer is use keywords. So if a business is looking for somebody that has executive skills and has managed people, put those keywords into it. So whatever they're into. So if they're into, look up the business and look up the business you're trying to get hired by, and see what sort of things they're into, especially for this position, and put those kind of keywords. Put your best stuff at the top, right? If they're going to only spend 20 seconds reading it, you want your very best stuff at the top, and target it towards the one job. And then if you're going to try to use that resume for a different job that you really want, change it up and target it toward that job. Okay, so what are we going to do? We are going to brag about your skills and experiences. But we'll do that next. I think that's going to be it for this video. I'll put this on the